welcome West Georgia Technical College's Summer 2022 graduation. Please stand for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you.
this spending.
Please pray with me. Father, today we bring these graduates before you. We gather to celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences. Let us not forget all our blessings. For this school, which has given us a safe place to learn and a strong foundation to build upon. For our teachers who have shared their knowledge and expertise. For our families who have cheered us on, and for the friends we have made among our classmates. For your love, which has been through all the relationships we carry. Let us love each other and seek your will to bring honor and glory to you. Amen. You may be seated. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you here tonight. Our commencement ceremony is truly the highlight of every semester. During the ceremony, we would appreciate your consideration in placing your cell phones on silent. And if you are responsible for children who may be crying, please exit into the lobby area. Thank you so much for your attendance and cooperation.
Graduates, you've been on a journey, and no matter where your journey started, it is being culminated here tonight with the awarding of your credential. I imagine that you may have struggled at times, but you've made it. Congratulations. And on behalf of President Post, Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I would like to recognize those who are on the platform this evening. I ask them to please stand as I call their names. Dr. Julie Post, President of West Georgia Technical College. Mr. Patrick Harris, Commencement Speaker. Mrs. Carol Reed, Executive Vice President of Administration. Mr. Jim Motla, Board of Directors. Mr. Noah Zur, Board of Directors. Ms. Letitia Bailey, Foundation Trustee. Ms. Paige Sailors, Assistant Vice President of Academic Affairs. Ms. Angela Birch, Vice President for Economic Development. Mr. Bill Hightower, Foundation Trustee. Mr. Murray Bradley, Foundation Trustee. Mr. Mark Foster, Foundation Trustee. Mr. Daniel Jackson, Foundation Trustee. And Ms. Maria Swopes, Foundation Trustee. And our faculty members play a vital role in helping our students to reach this momentous occasion. Faculty, would you please stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you.
Good evening. I'm not seeing too many smiles out there. You're here. It's here. The big celebration. Let's hear it. I'll be the first to congratulate you. We're excited you chose West Georgia Tech. We're even more excited that you're going to go out into the workforce and represent a graduate of West Georgia Tech as soon as you leave here tonight. So, with that, I realize that you're waiting on all of us to finish all this formal stuff that has to happen in order for the real deal to take place. So, without further ado, I am going to introduce our speaker tonight. We are pleased to welcome Mr. Patrick Harris. Patrick is the area manager for Georgia Power. In this role, he's responsible for all external and community activities in Carroll, Haralson, Heard, and Polk counties. This includes customer service, economic development, and other external responsibilities. He began this role in April of 2021. We were newbies together. Woo-hoo! Since joining Georgia Power in 2006 as a distribution engineer in the Augusta and Metro Atlanta areas, Patrick has served in various leadership roles, including Geographic Support Services Supervisor in Atlanta, and Engineering Supervisor in Cartersville, Carrollton, Manchester, and Americus. Prior to assuming his role as area manager, he served as the Distributed Generation Supervisor in the Renewables Department. In the community, Patrick has served as Georgia Power's chair for the American Heart Association Walk and the Relay for Life events. He is a graduate of Leadership Carroll. He previously was a board member of the North Georgia Angel House in Canton, Georgia, and chair of the Utility Coordinating Committee of Richmond and Columbia counties. Currently, he serves on the Chamber Board for Carroll, Haralson, and Polk County Chambers of Commerce, and as co-chair of the Kappa Youth Leadership League. Internally, he is the statewide second vice president of the Citizens of Georgia Power volunteer organization. Patrick earned a BS in mathematics from Fort Valley State University, a BS in electrical engineering from the University of Nevada. He obtained an MS in electrical engineering from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, and none of that was enough, so he's decided to, he's currently pursuing his MBA from the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. He is a lifelong learner, and a very good example for you all. Patrick has a daughter who's currently a freshman at his alma mater of UNC Charlotte. Now, in terms of West Georgia Tech, Patrick is a huge supporter. He's at all of our events. He was hugely integral in the starting of our lineman program. We are incredibly grateful for all that he does for West Georgia Tech, and we welcome him here tonight.
Good evening. Thank you, President Dr. Julie Post, members of the board, Vice President, Dean, distinguished faculty, guests, and of course, our graduates. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak with you here today. So as you heard, my name is Patrick Harris, Area Manager for Georgia Power. I enjoy covering Haralson, Heard, Polk, and Carroll counties. It's not a fancy job, but it allows me to be the best community partner that I can be on behalf of Georgia Power. First, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2022 and those of you who supported and looked up to them. To the graduates, this ceremony symbolizes that you have done the hard work, that you are dedicated and you have persevered to the end, meaning you have turned in those homework assignments. You've endured those late night study sessions. You completed that presentation. Y'all know the presentation, the one y'all were dreading, the one that's required to pass the course. Now it's time to celebrate your success. You've been waiting to hear those words that everyone in your position wants to hear. You've met the requirements for graduation. You sent out invitations to families, friends, and loved ones. You had visions of walking across this very stage to receive your well-earned degree, diploma, or certificate. And you have plans of having some type of celebration tonight, whether it be dinner or one of those celebrations where you may not stop celebrating until this time tomorrow. But before all of this, you, the graduates, have one more thing to do. It's the same thing that previous graduates like myself, Dr. Post, faculty, and other graduates had to do when we were in your position. And that's listen to somebody like me before I give you your degree, diploma, or certificate, right? Sorry, but it's a rite of passage, which all graduates must suffer. I mean, sit and listen. I said that out loud. But hopefully I can make it a little painless for you and impart some words of wisdom. So again, I greatly appreciate Dr. Post and her team of educators and administrators. West Georgia Tech has and will continue to be a great institution in this and surrounding communities. From its humble beginnings as Carroll Technical Institute to opening a brand new campus in Carrollton, Georgia in just a matter of days. With programs covering 7 counties, West Georgia Tech has a history of assisting students in visualizing and executing their dreams into reality. Dr. Post mentioned her and I relocated to Carrollton around the same time. And since then, I've been amazed at her and her staff's engagement with the students, local schools, and various community members. They truly mean it when they say that they want West Georgia Tech to be the resource to get students from wherever they are to wherever they want to be. When Dr. Post called and asked if I could speak to the graduating class, I tell you, I looked at the phone and replied, "Are you sure you want to call me? I think you may have dialed the wrong number, or you may have been looking for that other Patrick Harris." But after 10 minutes of assuring me that she had the right person, I thought to myself, could I do it? Could it be me? I'm just Patrick Harris, just a small town country boy from right outside of Augusta called Hepzibah, Georgia. But what she didn't know is that I wasn't supposed to make it. Under normal circumstances, I wasn't supposed to be here. My career as an engineer is, a career engineer who is able to use his experience to represent Georgia Power in the community. And notice in the rough background story, I had two great parents to raise me in a caring environment. My story is about overcoming learning obstacles that would prevent me from having the title of graduate. As a very young boy, I had a dream of becoming an engineer. My parents surrounded me with people who were great professionals and role models, yet there was one problem. I wasn't that good at math and science. That was a big challenge, so one would think you'd give up on that dream. I was one of those students who struggled to grasp the concept of the lesson or its subject matter. However, I had friends and classmates who had much easier time than I did. You know those ones that are able to process large amounts of information quickly, the ones who hardly studied for the test but still aced it. And I'm sure there's some of you out in the crowd here like that, but I got to tell you a secret. I secretly envied those people. Yeah, they weren't my favorite. I envied them because I didn't have the skill they possessed. I simply couldn't figure out how they got their superpower. I remember wasting time wondering why I couldn't invest minimal time in my studies and still make good grades. Of course, you know that I eventually graduated with a degree in mathematics and electrical engineering, which afforded me a successful career. However, I had to learn some lessons along the way that allowed me to accomplish my goals. Lesson one, know who you are. This lesson is an important one. Why? Because you are unique, you are important and unique, and those two qualities are a foundation to a successful journey. There's a famous quote often attributed to Socrates that says, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom." In this situation, while I was spinning my wheels and wondering why I wasn't able to learn as quickly as my peers, my parents helped me realize that I was being too hard on myself and to stop comparing myself to others. I knew that if I wanted the grades I desired, I would have to do things like read that chapter 2-3 times, do extra problems, attend on-campus tutoring every day, not just the day before the test, and find a supportive study group. And sometimes I had to tell my friends, no, I'm not going to make it to that party on Thursday night. I've got to study. But I'll be there on Saturday. So to be successful, I had to know my capabilities. Lesson number 2, just do it. This is one of my favorite slogans from Nike because it's simple and it applies to many aspects of life. Some people know what they want to do, but sometimes the task may seem impossible. Many times we get discouraged and create excuses that prevent us from accomplishing our dreams. In my case, my obstacle would have been the investment of time that it would take for me to become an engineer. For example, I wanted to finish earning my degree in 4 years, whereas I may be a student that needed to finish in 5. Graduates, you could have had someone or something derail you from your goal of graduating West Georgia Tech today. Some of you decided to start your journey during the pandemic where you could have postponed your studies. You could have said, I'll wait till the pandemic's over. Others of you may have had full-time jobs, whereas you could have said, I'm too busy to start this program. Life happens, but you are wonderful graduates, made it happen today. You overcame many obstacles that life threw at you, and you did it. Lesson number 3, obtain a mentor and a support network. In any walk of life, you have to surround yourself with a support network to encourage you and give you advice when it gets tough. Those people who believe in you when no one else does. I attended a high school that specialized in engineering and health science. And in order to attain the coveted engineering seal, at graduation, I had to complete a heavy science and math curriculum. Needless to say, I had some rough times. Again, I wasn't the greatest math and science student, so much so that my math instructor said I shouldn't pursue a career as an engineer. But my parents and support network did a great job of encouraging me, providing the necessary tools to assist me with my goals. To this day, that doubt motivated me to accomplish my long-term goal. This experience also led me to my engineer mentor. He had experienced similar challenges. He wouldn't let me fail. He was firm and gave me extra reassurance when I needed it. Graduates, I know that you would not have made it this far unless you had some kind of support system. At the very least, you have this wonderful foundation here at West Georgia Tech. Do not take these relationships for granted. I'm sure the teachers and administrators will make themselves available if you were to need them in the future. Lesson 4, outwork your competition and go above and beyond. If there's one thing I learned in life, is that everyone has the opportunity to be successful. No matter if you are the star student or the average student, the key to your success is being willing to put in the hard work. Not only put in the work, but you must also have the mindset to go above and beyond what was asked. Georgia Power allows me to incorporate one of my passions, which is volunteering. Of course, when you decide to volunteer for the company, you must not only demonstrate that you can excel at your day-to-day work, but you will have to volunteer outside of work hours. Some of my peers wanted to only give the company an 8-hour day. However, my participation in these volunteer activities allowed me to develop leadership skills while I was able to lead people and projects that greatly impacted the community. Going above and beyond was one of the traits that allowed me to go from engineer to a supervisor of engineers. Lesson 5, keep going. Don't let this be the end. Even though today's graduation represents your last stop on your current educational journey, don't let it be your last stop in learning. Learning is a continuous process. I want to encourage you to consider continuing your career education, whether it be formally or informally. I want you to have the confidence that this great institution has more than prepared you to go to the next level. Feel confident that you can continue your education here at West Georgia Tech. Feel confident that you can continue your education at a desired four-year institution. Or feel self-assured that you can move directly into the workforce and succeed. Why? Because of your self-awareness, because of your internal desire, because of your support system, and the preparation you receive from this great institution. These lessons not only helped me become a successful student, but I found that they have greatly helped me become a great employee and advance in my career. So I hope that they will be as impactful for you as they were for me. So graduates, it's your time. It's your time to come on the stage and receive your award. It's your time to thank your supporters. And it's your time to celebrate. But after you do all of that, and you get back in the world, go be great. Congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
Dr. Post, on behalf of the West Georgia Technical College faculty, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for graduation, each having satisfactorily met all requirements to receive their respective degree or diploma of completion.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, faculty, staff, and administration of this institution, I accept these candidates for graduation and ask that the faculty marshal present them by program to receive their degrees or diplomas.
I'll be right here. I'm going to let everybody line up, and then I'm going to call you.
With an Associate of Applied Science and Engineering Technology, Yvetta Marie Krell. With an Associate of Applied Science in Accounting, Regina Diane Golden. Candace Marie Randall. Myra Patricia Gerard. With an Associate of Applied Science Business Management, Madison Victoria Arrington. Zeta Bustamante. Chevette Nicole Dix. Bolashad Lakuti. Cherie Fiskey Starkey. Melissa Celeste Dumas. With an Associate of Applied Science in Computer Programming, Jabe Copeland Bourne. Wanda Michelle Cotton Canuto. Kiambria Dershay Sands. With an Associate of Applied Science and Computer Support Specialist, Andrew Jacob Gilreath. With an Associate of Science in Criminal Justice, Jasmine Ariana Moore. With an Associate of Applied Science in Cybersecurity, Selma A. Jean-Baptiste. Brandon Michael Parks. Lamont Darrell Whitfield. With an Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Care and Education, Kimberly Elaine Bell. Tanya Shalika McIntosh. Katrin Jamia Person. With an Associate of Science in General Business, Lataibi Latasha Nelson. With an Associate of Science in General Studies, Stellina Marnay Boozer. With an Associate of Science General Studies Psychology, Stacy Andrea Favors. With an Associate of Science in General Studies Economics, Drakel Malik Smith. With an Associate of Science General Studies Psychology, Tanisha Antoinette Williamson. With an Associate of Applied Science in Health Information Management Technology, Dakara Shrey Griffin. Cara Devin Riley. With an Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Management, Shaitiana Shanae Lachey Davidson. With an Associate of Applied Science in Marketing Management, Taylor Sloan Hollis. Brittany Nicole Young. With an Associate of Applied Science, Precision Manufacturing and Maintenance, Herschel Shane Baxter. Brian Harrison Schoonerhorn. With an associate degree in nursing and registered nursing, Brittany Delane Archer. Melissa S. Boyd. Kelly Ann Brooks. Megan Marie Cash. Anthony Chaydez. Elizabeth Kate Daniel. Andrea Celeste Danowitz. Miriam DeBerry. Robin Kathleen Follis. Caitlin Elissa Kilgore. Jennifer May Knight. Caitlin Brooke McAdams. Christopher John Meeks. Jessie Nicole Millsap. Sarah Bell Owens. Reyes. Chrissy Reyes. Holly Christina Thompson. You got it. Candace Jade Tidwell. Jesse Gore Warner. Dion Young. With an Associate of Applied Science in Surgical Technology, Christy Mary Brown. Cheyenne Morgan Cooley. Haley Teresa Coslow. Jean Lofton. Riley Santana Sharpton. With a technical diploma in accounting, Carissa Sherman. With a technical diploma in air conditioning technology, Ryan Driver. Isaiah Deshaun Miller. Tyrese Ann Scott. Jonathan Talley. With a technical diploma in automotive technology, Yovish Merv Xavier Daly. With a technical diploma in computer support specialist, Stephen Alexander Fortner. With a technical diploma in cosmetology, Kyson Chase Allen. Presley Noel Bowman. McKaylee Marie Bonner. Kendra Arletta Jackson. Hannah Marie Lewis. Chandrea. Tamika Chandrea Long. Kirsten Mims. Lillian Faith Moore. Callie Ann Powell. Brittany Reyes. With a technical diploma in criminal justice technology, Tiffany Irene Spradlin. With a technical diploma in diesel equipment technology, Benjamin Jack Harville. Encarnacion. With a technical diploma in electrical systems technology, Devin Klein Encarnacion. Jacob Christian Mearsman. Jonathan Keith Sanders. With a technical diploma in medical assisting, Marcus Quentin Anderson. J.D. Lynn Brown. Brianna Carnes. Lindsay Kayla Coleman. Jatana Trelea Davenport. Jasmine Nicole Garner. China Diashanique Nellen. Win. Jessica Lynn Wynn. Kevin Robert Titshaw. Rebecca Lynn Tripp. Tyra Lee Zachary. With a technical diploma in practical nursing, Keonsha Shantia Anderson. Kayla Denise Bailey. Courtney Nicole Boast. Zariah Butler. Quanisha Tamidra Colton. Diggin. Sydney McCall Diggin. Tracy Story Driver. Rachel Mariah Durham. Kimberly Brooke Glancy. Denise Deshawn Griggs. Amina Kai Giles. Kayla Dunn. Okay. Ashley Elizabeth Healy. Hannah Elise Henderson. Kristen Nicole Llewellyn. Miranda Campbell Massey. Teresa J. Malera. Tawanda Michelle McCrongo. Ashley M. Morris. Ebony Iman Murray. Dylan Michael Pilgrim. Madison Nicole Reeves. Patricia Lynn Rembert. Keisha Maria Robinson. Kataya Scott. Priscilla Lynn Shirley. Jacaria Lashante Sherman. Christy Dyer Smith. Latanga Thornton. Tiffany Justina Turnbow. Dusty Hilberth Villatoro. Takenya Angelique Whitlow. Shirley Ruth Williams. Jennifer P. Wilson. Maisha LaQuaya Wood. Aaliyah Shakayla Neal. With a technical diploma in welding and joining technology, Caleb Donovan Lambert. With an associate's degree in computer support, LaJavian Russell.
All right, graduates, please stand. Congratulations. All right. Now for the important part. By the authority vested in me by the State Board of the Technical College System of Georgia, and by virtue of my position as president of West Georgia Technical College, I hereby declare you to be graduates of West Georgia Tech. Congratulations. Please remain standing. I'll now introduce Yvette Krell, our student speaker and our 2022 gold winner.
Wow, what a bittersweet moment. As excited as I know we all are to finally put the skills we've learned to use here, I can't help but think about how much I'm going to miss it. In my 3 years at West Georgia Technical College, I've made lifelong friendships and connected with incredible instructors and staff who have changed my life for the better. So I want to thank not only the incredible students of West Georgia Technical College, but all of the staff here for making my time here some of the best years of my life. Congratulations, West Georgia Tech graduates, class of 2022. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Graduates, please join me in turning your tassels from the right to the left. You may be seated.
Will all the honor graduates please stand? Dr. Post, faculty, staff, board members, students, and guests, it is my pleasure to present to you these honor graduates. Students wearing gold cords are honor graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.50 or higher. As indicated in the back of the program, other cords, stoles, and medallions worn by graduates represent other academic honors and organizations. We recognize these students who have shown outstanding commitment to academic excellence during their program of study here at West Georgia Technical College. Please join with me as we celebrate their great accomplishment. You may be seated.
Well, congratulations, graduates. Tonight is about celebrating your achievements. As you start a new chapter, you put our classrooms and labs behind you and become alumni of West Georgia Technical College and our very best ambassadors. We encourage you to remember that West Georgia Tech has made an investment in you that has dramatically increased your marketability in the workforce. Your new knowledge and skill set make you more valuable than ever before as an employee and a citizen. It is important to remember that many people and organizations have invested in you, your families, your friends, your employers, and for many of you, scholarships and grants made it possible for you to graduate. It is not possible to pay back everyone who helped you and invested in you, but what we would like to encourage you to do is pay it forward. Many of you received foundation scholarships or learned on state-of-the-art equipment or took classes in a classroom or building that was provided in part by the West Georgia Tech Foundation and its donors. Now you have a chance to leave a lasting legacy for the generations that will follow you. It's a simple truth. Donors change lives. Without our generous donors, without our alumni donors, we would reach only a fraction of students just like you gathered here this evening. At this time, we would like to recognize those of you graduating who have pledged or made your first gift to the West Georgia Technical College Foundation as alumni. We recognize you tonight by the black tassel that hangs from your cap. Those of you who have made your first gift to the college and are wearing the black tassel, please stand now so we can honor you. Thank you all for your contributions. Having partnered with us in our mission to change lives is truly appreciated. You may be seated. And we look forward to hearing and seeing the important contributions you make to our community and years to come. Congratulations again.
All right, I'm standing again between you and the door, you and that party, you and that dinner, you and your families. But I want you to do one more thing for me before we dismiss for this evening. I want you to turn your head to wherever in this room is your supporter is. That might be your children, might be your parents, might be your spouse, might be your grandparents. Turn towards them and throw them a big old hello, a wave, a kiss, or whatever, and say thank you. There you go. I want you to give them a round of applause for helping you out through this journey. All right, before we dismiss, we ask that you do not linger in the conference center or the lobby, that you move outside to a safer, more distanced environment. I want to remind you graduates to be careful, party hard, but celebrate safely, make wise choices, and enjoy your evening. Know that as alumni, you are now considered to be ambassadors for your college. That means you represent West Georgia Tech in all that you do. We are proud of you. We wish you all the best in life's journey. Guests, please remain in your seats until the recessional is completed. And for the last statement of the evening, board, foundation members, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I present to you the 2022 graduates of West Georgia Technical College.